Hey guys, Danny from Danny Mac's Kitchen. Happy holidays. Great to see you guys. I want you to try something really different for this holiday season for desserts. I want you to make a choux. Not that kind of choux. C-H-O-U-X. Choux. French pastry dough. Makes a lot of different items. You can make profiteroles, you can make eclairs, you can make French crullers, and we're going to make cream puffs out of this. I don't know if you've ever had cream puffs before, but they rock. Try this recipe. You're absolutely going to love it, and you're going to blow your guests away. Guaranteed. Let's get started. So what we're going to need, 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 4 eggs, 4 ounces of unsalted butter, and 8 ounces of water. First step in the process, add the water. Sorry, had this heating up for a little bit. Add the butter. Melt the butter with the water together. While that's melting, add the salt, add the sugar. It's only going to take about a minute or two, not even. Just get that all combined. So while the water and butter are both heating up, we need to sift our flour. I'm using a flour sifter. If you don't have that, that's okay. You can use a regular strainer, like a pasta strainer. It's really important to sift the flour because this mixture needs to be completely lump-free. So it only takes a little bit. You can pick one of these up too. It just really separates it. Makes it nice and fine, guaranteed no clumping. Perfect. Like I said, if you don't have this, you can use this. This is perfectly suitable. Everything is combined. Add all your flour at once. Stir constantly over medium heat. Do not stop stirring. You really got to get this mixed in. Very, really important. Even medium low heat. It's going to form a nice paste. What we're doing is we are really getting some of this moisture out of the mixture, and you're going to know when this happens because it's going to stop sticking to the bottom of the pan and the sides. Just don't stop stirring. It's actually going to form like a ball, you'll see. Doesn't take long at all. At this point, as you can see, it's really not sticking to the sides or the bottom. It's forming its own little ball, which is definitely what you want. Go ahead, turn your flame off. And we're going to transfer this mixture to a separate bowl. And we're also going to preheat our oven to 450 degrees. The dough has been transferred to a separate bowl. You need to add the eggs one by one. Really get them mixed in there. The dough needs to absorb the eggs, so if you add them all at the same time, it could just turn into a disaster and you're going to have to start all over again. And that would really suck, so don't do that. Last one. I know it's a pain. It's going to be well worth it, you'll see. So I'm going to be using a silicone pastry mat. This is really great for baking because this mat, not only is it stick proof, but it has thousands and thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of microscopic holes in there which allow the air to circulate throughout to create a crispier product. If you do not have one of these, that's fine. Don't panic, don't go crazy. Get yourself a piece of parchment paper and just line it, give it a quick spray with Pam or whatever you have, any kind of cooking spray. And if you don't have parchment paper, then just get a cooking sheet and just spray it good. That's all you need to worry about. As our oven heats, fill your pastry bag with the mixture. It's really sticky and gooey. It's going to be oh so good though. I'm having a seizure. Called the police. Let's start forming our choux. Start in the center and go around. You don't want to make them too big, but kind of build up on them. And when you get to the top, just give it a little twist up like that. Start in the center. Keep them pretty uniform, start building up. At the top, twist. Last one. We are almost done. What I want you to do is turn your oven off. Yeah, I said turn it off. What is he talking about? Turn the oven off. How am I supposed to cook these things if we're turning the oven off? Seriously, turn your oven off. I'm doing this for a reason. Turn your oven off, place this in there for 10 minutes. What's gonna happen is you're gonna get a blast of heat. It's gonna allow these to rise. The water within the dough is gonna expand and make these cream puffs, well, they're not cream puffs yet, they're just puffs, but it's gonna make them a lot bigger in area because we're not using a leavening agent. It's the water and the steam that's really gonna expand and make these things rise. So when you put it in here, they're gonna rise, they're gonna dry out a little bit, and then we're gonna turn the oven back on. So put these in here, now that you've turned your oven off, for 10 minutes. Really important during this whole process when these things are baking in the oven, do not open the oven door. You can't have a rush of cool air get in there. It's almost like making like a souffle. They will sink. It's just not a good deal. Do not open the oven door, please. Thanks. In the interim, let's whip up some fresh whipped cream. I'm gonna use 16 ounces heavy cream, 1.5 cups of confectionery sugar, 2 tablespoons of vanilla, pure vanilla. With your mixer, I hope you have a mixer because you have to do this by hand. It's gonna be really laborious and you're gonna be really tired, so hopefully you have this. Over pretty medium to high mixing speed, mix this for about 4 or 5 minutes. You know you're getting close when you start seeing trails made by the mixers. We're still not there yet. I just wanted to give you a little heads up that you're getting close. We still got like another 2 minutes. Once it starts forming peaks, then you're ready. Don't overmix because then you're gonna start making butter and you don't want that to happen. So we'll check back in 2 minutes. We're about 35, 40 seconds away. You can see it's starting to form peaks. When I say peaks, when you pick it up, it doesn't fall back down. We're almost there. This is what you're looking for. The whipped cream is now holding its form. You can see it's not falling down anymore. This is perfect. Don't over whip it. Perfect. 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes tops. So we've been off for about 10 minutes. The oven temperature has probably dropped right around 100 degrees. Now what I want you to do is turn it back on to 350 and we're gonna bake these for another 10 minutes. And like I said, don't open the oven. Wait till this whole process is done. Make sure you set your timer. 10 minutes, 11 minutes max. That's it, and we're good to go. The moment of truth. Let's see. Oh my God. Amazing. Hells yeah. We gotta let these guys sit until they are totally cooled. I'm gonna fill them with a little cream, make a little presentation, and rockin'. These are just looking perfect. Let's slice them open in half very carefully. Absolutely perfect. Created a pocket, what we were looking for. The steam from the water in the dough was the leavening agent. Did exactly the job that we wanted it to do. So I've changed the tip for the pastry bag to make it a little bit more decorative. It's going to give it a little bit more style and pizzazz and finesse and make our dessert even sexier. I'm going to start filling up our pastry bag with the whipped cream. So let's fill these cavities up, make it a little decorative. And don't be shy. Everyone wants the fresh whipped cream. know I do. Let's place the tops back on. Oh, looks amazing. We're gonna plate these guys up. So before the final presentation, I made this amazing strawberry coulis earlier. And you can find out how I made that by clicking on the link below, because this is gonna really finalize this recipe and make it spectacular. Let's make a nice little presentation here. Presentation is what? Key, as I always say. Get some of this beautiful strawberry coulis. Mirror it on the plate. Really work it around. Yeah, that looks amazing. Let's place these cream puffs perfectly right in the center. We're going to garnish with some chocolate shavings. I did this with Ghirardelli chocolate using a carrot peeler and just a little powdered sugar on top. Now that is a dessert worthy of the king, except it's sliding, but that's okay. Enjoy! So when we started this presentation and I said choux, what were you thinking? Choux? Definitely not the end product, right? Well, that's a choux, pâte choux. I really hope you enjoyed this classic French pastry. I really hope you enjoyed it. Definitely make this for your friends and family, especially for the holidays. It's really easy. I love it. I hope you loved it. Had a great time making it for you guys. We'll see you soon. Happy holidays, Danny from Danny Max.